Blessed love, I am the Honorable Priest Isaac. I am an official priest within the realms of Rastafari of the Ethiopia Africa Black International Congress. I also hold a certification in the craft of ARCHAEOASTRONOMY from Politecnico di Milano in Italy. Our universe and its maker has always been an intriguing subject for humankind. Astronomy is the study of everything in the universe beyond the Earth's atmosphere. Ancient astronomy is similar, but pays special attention to the physical and spiritual values of stars, planets, moons, and other celestial objects. It also brings in the terrestrial component, being things on an earthly plane, such as plants, human organs, and connects them to the heavenly bodies. In this course, you will learn the makeup of various planets and stars, how to locate them in the night sky, along with their associated constellations. You will also be taught about the earliest civilizations known for their astronomical comprehension, namely Kush, also known as ancient Ethiopia, Kemet, called Egypt today, the Dogons, and the Bozos, as well as the civilization of Sumer. You will also learn about black holes, their nature and origin, as well as how the ancients viewed them. Ancient astronomy is the mother of archaeoastronomy and astrotheology. Both subject areas are covered by the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Sign up today. Visit our website, priestisaacinstitute.com, or email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com, for more information. Yes, Royal Family, blessed love, of course, we are very thankful for your presence with us. Emperor Haile Selassie I is exalted continually. Of course, we give thanks to the life giver and the keeper of life. We welcome you definitely into the Tiger's Nest, and we are here to give you a heads up of what will be coming up tonight in the Tiger's Nest radio program, specifically the Tiger's Nest on Radio Anu. I'm talking about the international flavor, the universal spice, Radio Anu, revolutionary radio. For those who do not know how to get to Radio Anu, you visit our website, which is priestisaacinstitute.com. And of course, you can get the link in the description below this video. And of course, it's going to be a beautiful evening this evening on the Tiger's Nest, as we will be going into the subject area, Rastafari. Is Rastafari African? Now listen to this. After the Tiger's Nest this evening, we will be having Rasta Roundtable. And the discussion this evening on Rasta Roundtable is the Bible African? Now our good brethren, one Ras Kwame. Ras Kwame was the individual, for those of you who were with us on Patreon's Day. Ras Kwame was the individual who literally brought up these topics for discussion. Is Rastafari African? And is the Bible African? Basically, that's really the discussions he brought up. So I decided that tonight on Rasta Roundtable, that's tonight, Thursday evening on Rasta Roundtable, on Radio Anu, of course, we will be delving into the discussion, is the Bible African. Now, of course, I would have spoken about that last night, previous evening. I would have gone into depth, given my, outlook. So that is why even this evening now, when the brotherhood comes in and we sit in, I will just, of course, more than anything, absorb the information. Because when you have King Isa in the house, and you have Rasquama in the house, and you have Ancoma Dread in the house, and you have the Rabbi Rastai Adonis in the house, and you have Saifa Selassie in the house, and I'm still there in the house. And of course, it's a lot of vibration for the hour and a half, or sometimes we touch upon the 2 hours, but for sure tonight, this evening, is going to be a beautiful vibe. But remember, this is only on Radio Anu. That is on Radio Anu, the online radio station. So the YouTube version of it, we will upload at some time in the future. But to get the live program tonight, make sure you're there on Radio Anu at 8 p.m. But you should be there before 8 p.m. because at 7 p.m., it's the tiger's nest. So you need to be there for the tiger's nest. And we will be speaking of Is Rastafari African? Now, next Thursday on Rasta Roundtable, we should be speaking about Is Rastafari African? But again, tonight, we will be now speaking as a group about the Bible and if it is African. Now, is Rastafari African? Interesting question. Because just like the biblical reasoning and if it's African, Rastafari now comes under a similar spotlight. Remember last night, previous evening, we were kind of looking at it on some philosophical levels there. So Rastafari, we know that Rastafari for sure was born in the West. Now, okay. All right. But Rastafari himself, for sure, was born in Africa, the man. But when no one asks if Rastafari is African, they're really talking of the tradition. So we know that for sure. They're really talking of what ones may consider the religion. And this is why when we had the good brother with us, Brother Tau Tau, he was speaking of that whole concept of Rastafari being African in the sense like starting in Africa there. And he has his own history behind of that. I would have listened to that. I would have listened to others bring that to the forefront. But I'm still of the opinion that Rastafari rose up in Jamaica, just where the history says it rose up. And of course, to say we can connect Rastafari to our Bantu tradition and to our different traditions. Now we can connect Rastafari to all these traditions. So not because a person discovers something. I know how it feels when you unravel things, believe me, and you say, wow, I see Rastafari in this tradition. So this means Rastafari came from this. Yeah, Rastafari is in the Buddhist tradition. Rastafari is in the Hindu tradition. Rastafari is in the Ifa tradition. Rastafari is in the Yoruba tradition. That's why we find Rastafari in the Christian tradition. Rastafari is in the Islamic tradition. Rastafari is in the whatever tradition that comes out of some sort of spiritual background, some sort of scientific realms, because everything really comes out of a oneness. Yeah, and that is Rastafari. I'm talking about the tradition itself. So, but if we're going to be historically on point, we know where it rose up itself as a tradition. But again, not because you were born in Jamaica mean you're not an African. You see what I'm saying? Like we were talking about the Septuagint, and the Septuagint being written in Greek. But the Septuagint was born in Africa. It was born in Africa. But yet still, it's not considered an African book because it's not really speaking of anything African. And it is not even written in an African language. This is the outlook of it. But I'm saying now, in the same way you can look at human beings and human form, an individual could be born in Africa, but not an original African. But according to geopolitics, they have wherever they were born, that's what they are. So they were born in South Africa, Zimbabwe, and they are Chinese, because many Chinese are being born in Africa now, you know, and they're African. And an individual who's born in Trinidad, who is obviously of African descent, is not considered an African. You understand what I'm saying? This is deep. So I'm saying Rastafari, the movement, was born in the West. We know this. Well, again, some will debate it, but I'm just giving you my outlook on it. But obviously, it is an African tradition. That's why the brothers can make the link with whatever they see about Rastafari with their culture. And as I said, it's not just the Bantu. And in fact, the Bantu system is a very large system. It dominates a whole heap of languages, etc. So that alone shows you that it's a great vibration. Rastafari is seen in the astronomical realms, isn't it? You see it? So we can see this is a broad thing. So anyway, this evening we're going to go deeper into it. That's the point I'm making. Well, first of all, on the Tiger's Nest, next Thursday we will be going into that subject on Rasta Roundtable. But tonight on Rasta Roundtable, so many things going on. But tonight on Rasta Roundtable, make sure you're in tune for the reasoning on the Bible and if it is African. So we're going to hear what Anko Madrid has to say. We're going to hear what Saifa Selassie has to say. We're going to hear what Ras Ayadonis has to say, King Isern have to say. Looking forward to hear what Ras Kwame might have to say, and I'll still be there, so you'll hear what I have to say. But remember, family, that the special that we had on Patrons Day, this is very important. As we said before, we're so thankful for those who would have patronized us on Patrons Day, and obviously many ones, you know, were wanting to reach out and get that special on the Ancient Astronomy course, but it was only for one day. But of course, obviously seeing how the individuals would have, you know, delighted in getting their Ancient Astronomy course for $99, we would have extended that offer, family. The offer for the Ancient Astronomy course, we would have extended it to the end of November. So in other words, the Ancient Astronomy course, a very beautiful, well put together, top quality, high standard course, if I do say so myself. And I just gotta say so myself, family. I mean, for sure, I know we would have had a few programs where we would have given you a sneak preview of such a course. I'm telling you, family, I wouldn't pass up this offer here, even for your young ones. Although it's not the homeschool program as such, the Ancient Astronomy course has been designed even for your teenage children. I mean, even your preteens children. To be honest, anyone, because we don't limit the mind of a child. You know, yes, it's deep academics for sure, and astronomy without a doubt, and other sciences are within the course. That's for sure. And there's the question and answer, your quiz, and all of these different things, and other activities that you have to do as a part of the course. So yes, it is in depth, without a doubt. That is why you usually pay $275. It is for the Ancient Astronomy course. But I mean, come on, it's more than worth it. But I'm saying now, our Patreons Day offer of $99, we are keeping that until the end of November. So I would encourage anyone, I mean, for sure, if you're really serious about knowledge, and especially if you have young ones that you want to inspire, believe me, this course is the course to open the heavens, hear this, to the heavens. Yes, so definitely visit our website. Of course, all the links are in the description below, priestisaacinstitute.com, and definitely get your course before the end of November for only $99. I mean, if you go through that course swiftly, that could last you at least a good month and a half, maybe to 2 months, going a little bit over, of just daily vibration and knowledge and information and contents. Very beautiful graphics, very beautiful, entertaining too, and keeping the young ones, if your young ones will partake of it, alive. But remember, this is a course for an adult, you know. It's designed for mature adults. But I'm just trying to show you that it is so easy to swallow that even a young teen, preteen can sit and take it as a course as well, just as if they were in school. All of these courses have to get into the school system, into the educational system. You see, as we are building them and we're strengthening them, we are going to definitely, I'm talking about the courses. That's why the campaign is on, to get all of this into the school system to edify the young ones, you know. Hey, but family, give thanks. Looking forward to your presence tonight in the Tiger's Nest at 7 p.m. on Radio Anu. The link in the description below. And remember, after the Tiger's Nest, you can't run, go nowhere. It will be Rasta Roundtable tonight, 8 p.m. again on Radio Anu. The link is in the description below. Blessed love. Give thanks. And of course, get your Ancient Astronomy course. Only $99. Blessed love. I am the Honorable Priest Isaac. I am an official priest within the realms of Rastafari of the Ethiopia-Africa Black International Congress. I also hold a certification in the craft of ARCHAEOASTRONOMY from Politecnico di Milano in Italy. Our universe and its makeup has always been an intriguing subject for humankind. Astronomy is the study of everything in the universe beyond the Earth's atmosphere. Ancient astronomy is similar, but pays special attention to the physical and spiritual values of stars, planets, moons, and other celestial objects. It also brings in the terrestrial component, being things on an earthly plane, such as plants, human organs, and connects them to the heavenly bodies. In this course, you will learn the makeup of various planets and stars, how to locate them in the night sky, along with their associated constellations. You will also be taught about the earliest civilizations known for their astronomical comprehension, namely Kush, also known as ancient Ethiopia, Kemet, called Egypt today, the Dogons, and the Bozos, as well as the civilization of Sumer. You will also learn about black holes, their nature and origin, as well as how the ancients viewed them. Ancient astronomy is the mother of archaeoastronomy and astrotheology. Both subject areas are covered by the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Sign up today. Visit our website, priestisaacinstitute.com, or email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com, for more information.